Demand Signal Decoupling Point, DSDP, the hidden control tower of modern supply chains. Most people in supply chain are familiar with the Customer Order Decoupling Point, CODP, the stage where production shifts from forecast-driven to demand-driven. However, far fewer understand the concept of the Demand Signal Decoupling Point. The DSDP refers to the point in a supply chain where real customer demand first becomes visible and begins influencing planning decisions. Why does this matter? Because not every organization plans based on genuine market demand. In many businesses, decisions are driven by forecasts, distributor replenishment, internal inventory targets, promotional calendars, or purchasing habits. As information travels upstream, the original customer demand becomes increasingly distorted. This is one of the fundamental causes of the bullwhip effect. The demand signal decoupling point identifies where this distortion begins. Everything downstream from the DSDP is informed by actual market behavior. Everything upstream relies on interpreted, delayed, or aggregated information. This distinction has profound implications. If your demand signal decoupling point sits too far away from the end customer, your planners are effectively responding to assumptions rather than reality. The result: excess inventory, unexpected shortages, poor forecast accuracy, expediting costs, lower service levels, and ultimately higher operating costs across the network. Leading organizations continuously work to move the DSDP closer to the customer by integrating point-of-sale data, real-time demand sensing, collaborative forecasting, AI-driven analytics, and closer partnerships with customers and distributors. But technology alone is not enough. The real challenge lies in organizational design. Sales, marketing, procurement, production planning, logistics, and finance must all operate from the same demand signal. Otherwise, every function optimizes its own objectives, while the supply chain becomes progressively less responsive. This is why advanced supply chain management is no longer simply about forecasting more accurately. It is about ensuring that every critical decision is based on the earliest possible representation of true customer demand. At Kaleidoscope International, we believe that understanding concepts like the demand signal decoupling point is what separates operational excellence from operational complexity. The organizations that master demand visibility do not merely react faster. They make better decisions before disruption has the opportunity to spread throughout the supply chain.